Welcome back to my Cincinnati Bengals franchise here on Madden 20. Today is episode number 9, and we have to take on the bye week, and we also have to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Last time we took on the Ravens, we got destroyed because their offense is ridiculously good, and their defense is also very good. Last week, we also got destroyed. The scoreline looks pretty close, but we had a very big lead, like the entire game, and we somehow managed to blow it. Don't know how I did that one, but if you guys are looking forward, to this series and other franchise content in general, definitely consider, subscribing to the channel if you're not already. If you are already subscribed, thank you very much, but if you're not, it would be awesome if you can come back for my next upload. So right now, we can look at a message from our punter here for the bye week. Got any plans for the bye week? I think a lot of guys were hoping to get a little extra relaxation. I think rest and relaxation is the correct option here. So I'll just go with that. I think we get injury and morale maybe. +2 injury, +7 morale. Alright, I guess I'll take that much. We can also look at a weekly award winner. It was probably Jermaine Pratt. It was 10 tackles, 2 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown. I mainly use my scouting points here on the left guards, and there's actually a few pretty solid looking left guards. This guy's apparently supposed to go in the first round. So are these two guys up here, but Jack Hawkins projected in the 6th round. It looks like he's supposed to be a first round talent though. That would be fantastic if we can end up, scooping him up, and if he's like over a 70, that is great. But now we can advance the week. And each week I get closer and closer to just, wanting to franchise tag AJ Green. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to bring him back to this 2-year deal because he does not want a 2-year deal. He wants a better bonus and duration, which I understand. I will keep trying to up the bonus a little bit. 5.2 maybe? Nice salary. Can you improve the rest? So I don't think he's ever going to come over to the team. I may just have to franchise tag him and then do that again the following season. But I don't really think there's all that much to do this week. I mean, of course, we have to spend experience points, scout, do all that fun stuff, but we'll get into the game shortly. Let me just upgrade players right now. So Jonah Williams, Jordan Willis, Jermaine Pratt, Dwayne Smoot, Shaquem Griffin, Deshaun Davis, Jordan Brown, and Steven Denmark all have a point. My God, okay. Let's get started here. Jonah Williams, I would very much like you to fit this scheme, and it still pisses me off that the whole hidden thing isn't messed up, or is still messed up. I mean, it's not fixed. I don't know, but his dev will be revealed at the end of the season. I'll just wait until then. It's not that big of a deal. I'm sure most of you already know what it is, but if you don't, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Let's go into pass protector, make him a 75 overall. He maintains his scheme fit. 3 to awareness, 1 to pass block power. All right, not too bad. Jordan Willis, now one of our starting defensive tackles. I will take that. I think speed rusher is usually a very cheesy upgrade to go into for defensive tackle, and he could get up. What could he? He could use some more block shed. Probably some more power move and finesse moves as well. I might go into power rusher then. Try to get his power moves up a little bit more. He's going to be a 75 overall here. +1 to awareness, block shed, and power moves. Alright, not too bad, I guess. Jermaine Pratt, my user of choice right now. What can we afford to get up on him? Tackling's actually pretty good. He has good speed, good tackling. His zone coverage could be better. It's not horrible, but it definitely could be a bit better. I'll probably go into coverage. Be awesome if we can get a speed boost here. We can't, but 2 to awareness, 1 to play rec tackle, and zone coverage. Okay, and then Dwayne Smoot is a backup, so I don't really care all that much what this gets up. Let's just go into speed rusher. Speed rusher is usually pretty cheesy. I've seen it get up like block shed by like 5 a few times. Finesse moves by 2, 1 to tackle. Shaquem Griffin, one of the newly acquired players. Honestly, let's just go into run stopper, I guess. Doesn't matter all that much for him either. Just get him to be a better player overall. 2 to awareness and block shed, 1 to play recognition. And I'm just gonna, simulate these last 3. It doesn't matter all that much. I'm sorry if you guys wanted to see those. But now we can go back into scouting. I'm probably gonna finish off as much as I can in the offensive line. So centers don't look too good right now. I mean, Mike Bacon looks great, but we also aren't really that in need of a center. But let's just keep going here on the right guards. Okay, all of those guys almost have B+ in the first stat. Steve Dexter looks like he could be the best of them all, but they all actually look pretty solid. Throw them all on my draft board here. Honestly, I'm going to pick and choose one of those guys at some point. Hopefully there's a B+ down here at right tackle. Doesn't really look like it unless one of those 7th rounders are pretty good. We can actually spend some coach experience. I kind of forgot about that. Did I get the weekly upgrade package yet? I did not. Okay, that's a big one to get. It just helps the entire team, so there's no reason not to get it. And I don't think there's anything, at least on this menu, I can still do, but we can go check out... Actually, no, I'm not going to check out the Ravens roster. I remembered, but then I also remembered that we already played them, so there's no reason to check out their roster. I will look over the injury report, though, in case anybody is injured. So nobody from our team is injured. I may have to bump this down a little bit. I feel like there haven't been many injuries. Ronnie Stanley is actually still hurt. I'm pretty sure he was hurt the last time we played as well, but I haven't really seen that many injuries so far, so let me mess around with that a little bit. Did I say bump this down? I meant to say bump it up. I'm going to move that up to 23. I'm also going to change the sliders here a bit. Quarterback accuracy, I'm going to go down to 35. Quarterback accuracy is ridiculous, man. I don't know why they're all so accurate. Wide receiver catching, I'm also going to bump down. Interceptions, let's bump down to 3, or by 3. And then I think our stats are probably okay. Actually, I'm going to bump up wide receiver catching, and quarterback accuracy can go up by 2. I'm not trying to, make the game so I win every single time, because that's not fun, but I am still trying to make it a bit more fair. I mean, we're 3-5. I think that is pretty fair for this team, roster-wise. So, let's just get into this game. Let's go with some alternate uniforms. A couple of you guys have told me to do that, so let's edit these uniforms. Let's go color rush, maybe? So we don't have too many uniforms to choose from. I'm just going to go color rush. Their white color rushes are nice, so that's fine. Alright, so last time these two teams played, the Ravens pretty much controlled the entire game. This is not going to be easy. Lamar Jackson is so difficult to stop in this game. They run the ball a ton. He's also very good through the air, so it's going to be a tough one. Mark Ingram takes that first down handoff for 6 yards. Gonna try my best just to not make many mistakes. If we can play mistake-free football, I feel like we're gonna have a good shot at winning, or at least making it kind of close. That was somehow dropped. Hayden Hurst, their former first-round draft pick, just completely dropped that one. Alright, 3rd and 4. Obviously calling a quarterback contain. Let me try to guess pass inside maybe. Oh, I couldn't get it off in time. That's fine. This player's open, number 15. Is going to catch that one. That's Marquise Brown, I believe. He torched us last time. Let me actually... Is it going to be worth it? I'm thinking about setting cornerback by speed. Who's our fastest corner? I'm not even too sure. Let's see. Let's just go with that. Fastest cornerback will match up against fastest wide receiver. Who's matched up with Marquise Brown? Who's it? It's William Jackson, or JC Jackson. No, it's William. I'm pretty sure William Jackson. Is he our fastest corner then? Okay. He might be. At least on the field at this point, I think he is. There we go. Nice play by Jermaine Pratt. Hopefully defensive rookie of the year for this upcoming season. He's definitely on his way to do that, I think. Okay, Mark Ingram will catch that one. Shake off one tackler. Darquez Denard. His tackle is about to be broken, but William Jackson is there for reinforcements. And we're going to get the ball back. Okay, not bad. I don't know why I said get the ball back. We didn't get the ball at all yet today. We're going to get the ball here for the first time. Not a horrible drive here for the defense, as Sam Cook tries to pin us deep. It's going to go out at the 6-yard line. That's a great punt from the veteran. All right, so I really do not want to get sacked here, so we're going to try to run the football. 2nd down and 12. I ran it on 1st down, and it didn't work. Hopefully we have more success here. Joe Mixon getting all the way to the outside. Juke out Earl Thomas here, getting 14 yards there, picking up the 1st down. Not bad whatsoever. One of the biggest issues, for us the last time we played these two teams was Marlon Humphrey, so we have to look out for him. Marlon Humphrey got a ton of interceptions on this exact play. And that was kind of thrown into traffic, but at least Marlon Humphrey didn't come away with it. Andy Dalton threw that one a little bit better than the last time these two teams played. Still was not a good, still not a good pass. It wasn't a bad pass, I guess I should say. It was just a bad decision. I shouldn't have thrown it there. I should have looked over to John Rouse. Go for the hit stick with JC Jackson. It didn't work. Number 10 breaks out of it, and he goes down to the 42. I think this is going to be a run play. It's not a run play, okay. Actually, is a run play. Lamar Jackson's going to take it, though. Oh, my God. I thought I was in a position with Jermaine Pratt to tackle him. I was hitting A. I don't know if you could hear that, but I was trying to secure tackle him or safe tackle, whatever it's called. Lamar Jackson is so fast. It's, unreal. If you like I mentioned last time, if you guys haven't played against the Ravens yet, or just Lamar Jackson, if you haven't played against Lamar Jackson yet, just, oh, my God. You don't know how good he is until you play against him, man. He's ridiculous. That is going to be a sack, though. Geno Atkins, I mean, who else is it going to be? He's going to destroy the sack record without me ever using him, which is unbelievable. Also, I need to remember to set up a quarterback contain every single play, because it's absolutely necessary. Jermaine Pratt is going to make that interception. Let's go, man. Jermaine Pratt, his 8th interception on the year. Let's go. Maybe he can break Night Train Lane's record that, Lane set a really long time ago. That'd be cool if he can break it, but let's go. Let's try this pass here to AJ Green. This is the same sort of route that got picked off 3 times by Marlon Humphrey last time. Andy Dalton is going to make that pass just because AJ Green absolutely burned by Marlon Humphrey. AJ Green's going to do the rest as well. He's going to outrun Marlon Humphrey and Earl Thomas and score a 76-yard touchdown. There we go. That's how you capitalize on an interception. I will take that. No, I was just a little bit behind him. Man, Mark Ingram running very well right now. The Ravens offensive line is blocking super well. We were also in nickel there, so, I mean, not the best personnel against the run. Gonna call nickel here once again. I'm expecting a pass, though, this time. It is going to be a pass. It's probably going to go one of the tight ends. Hayden Hurst is going to be the recipient of that pass. But it's a, it's a flag. Let's see what the flag is all about. Holding on the Ravens, all right. I'll accept that. Alex Lewis, way to go. This is definitely a situation where we need to go quarterback contain. 5 wide here for Lamar Jackson. Honestly, probably one of his most dangerous. And that is going to get tipped up and caught. Are you kidding me? Moore comes down. What is it? Chris Moore? Is that your name? How did you even manage to catch that one, man? First off, I thought this was going to get picked off, but Darqueze Dennard and Jermaine Pratt kind of both go for it, but Dennard is just trying to swat it down, which honestly I think is kind of dumb in this situation. Pratt's going for the interception. As a result, it gets, flung into the air, and Chris Moore is just there for the completion. Well, I was lucky. They're definitely going to run it at some point here, and I'm kind of worried for when they do. But Carl Lawson is playing zone coverage, I believe, right now. Let's try to user him. What can we do with Carl Lawson? It's actually not even going to matter what Carl Lawson's doing because Deshaun Davis, I believe his name is, comes up with half a sack. I'm not sure who he shared it with. But let's go. Nice team effort there. 3rd down and goal at the 12-yard line. We're going to guess pass. We are going to call a quarterback contain. And I will be on Deshaun Davis here. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I really hope I'm not wrong. Lamar Jackson's just going to take off himself. I don't think anybody's going to get there. Okay, never mind. A whole bunch of people are going to get there. If he went all the way to the outside near the pylon, he probably would have scored. I don't know why he didn't do that, but obviously I will take it. I've ran the ball quite a bit on this drive. I feel like it's a good time to try to set up some play action. Let's go do that. Maybe hit Tyler Boyd down the field. I think Tyler Boyd will be open. He kind of was, but Earl Thomas makes a fantastic play on that ball. He reacts so quickly. That safety's blitzing. Tony Jefferson, I believe. So let's run it to the other way. Oh, this is going to work so well. Joe Mixon, that definitely looked like an illegal block, but I don't really care. Joe Mixon, nice job. We're going to take that first down. Are you allowed to do that? It looked like, I don't know, that was a sketchy looking block, but I guess if it's legal, it's legal. We'll take it. All right, 3rd down and 4. Let's see if we can just get a quick pass off to like Tyler Boyd or something. He's a rather free release, so it'd be nice if we could throw it to him. Tyler Boyd is actually wide open. There you go, nice job. Also, that's the drive goal. We needed to get him his 200th career catch, and that's going to do it. One of my favorite plays, probably my favorite play to call this year so far, has been this halfback angle, so we're going to go with it. I'm also going to streak AJ Green in case that corner is playing really far underneath. I want to throw this to Joe Mixon so badly, but I couldn't justify doing it. I just tried to throw it to Tyler Eifert. I probably could have thrown it if I had my feet set, but I didn't want to, test I almost said Andrew Luck. Wow. I didn't want to test Andy Dalton's, on the run capabilities there, especially when it could have probably really easily been picked off. If this tight end's running an out route, I'm picking this one off. It's not going to be an out route. That actually kind of was. Marquise Brown, fantastic route there against our best corner. Also, I didn't even really put this together so far. William Jackson, at least his injury was not long term. He got injured last game in like the 3rd or 4th quarter and was out the rest of the game, but he's able to play today, which is quite good. Because if he was gone today and we needed somebody else to cover Marquise Brown, that would not have ended well. I mean, J.C. Jackson isn't bad, or Darqueze Dennard really isn't that bad, but Marquise Brown is ridiculous in this game. You need... I don't even think William Jackson is like fast enough to cover him. We need like a ridiculously fast corner to keep up with him. That's going to get picked off though. Preston Brown, let's go. This could be a pick 6. Preston Brown is really slow though, so I'm not sure. Lamar Jackson, look how much faster Lamar Jackson is. Holy crap. That looked like the clip of Julio Jones catching up to who I don't know who picked it off for what team. I don't even know what team it was. The Panthers or the Saints maybe. Julio Jones is just flying down the field catching up to him. It just, shows how fast Julio Jones is, and that looked like the same exact thing. My God. I feel like Joe Mixon doesn't score all that much, so let's see if we can get him a touchdown here. I'm gonna slide my protection if that even, I don't know if that really does much in our run play, but here we go. Go all the way to the outside. That player is going to get blocked, and Joe Mixon is going to easily walk into the end zone for, his first touchdown in, I want to say, a couple weeks. I don't remember the last time he scored, to be honest. Let's be on Malik Jefferson, maybe. No, I'm actually on Carl Lawson. Hang on. I don't really pass rush in this game. That's weird. But that's going to be a check down, not for the first whatsoever. 4th and 14 here for the Ravens. Cook will come back out. Oh, Joe Mixon getting this all the way to the outside. Jukes out, Earl Thomas here. He's gotten the better of Earl Thomas quite a bit so far today, which is very surprising. Earl Thomas is a great safety. I'm not sure what his tackling attributes are in the game, but, obviously coverage, one of the best to really ever do it, honestly. Joe Mixon's having a very productive first half. He's going to juke all the way to the outside here. He's 42 yards out. Come on, score. No, that could have been, actually it would have been more than 42. We're at the other side of the 50. But Joe Mixon goes over 100 here with 7 minutes left to go in the first half. He's having a great start to the game. We're going to try to give this one to Rodney Anderson here again. Unless AJ Green's open on the screen. I should have thrown it to him. Rodney Anderson, lower your shoulder. It's not going to work out. Man, I really should have thrown it to him. I thought the one linebacker was going to go over to the flats. Yeah, that was a cover 3. That was the perfect time to throw the screen. That's my bad. I just didn't read it well. Whatever, we'll still go up here 20-3 unless they block this. Okay, they're not blocking it. So 20-3 will be the score with about 5 minutes left to go in the second half. Or the second quarter. My bad. All right, Carl Lawson's going to be in a seam flat. It's going to be interesting. It's actually just going to be a read option here to Lamar Jackson, who sheds 1 tackle attempt. And he's going to pick up quite a bit there. 3 for 47 for him, man. He is a cheat code. Another run play here, this time to Mark Ingram, who fights with like 4 different Bengals players. And will go down at the 46. I came off that route to cover the guy underneath. That was probably stupid, but I think either way, whichever receiver I chose, it would have ended up in a first down. I probably should have just went for the deeper guy then. I missed the tackle. No chance. And then, of course, that other hit stick doesn't connect. Willie Snead, I believe, going to score that touchdown there. His first of the day. Oh, Tyler Eifert is wide open. That was a great route. My lord. He destroyed that defensive back. Oh my god, Joe Mixon is still going. No chance, Joe Mixon, 30 yards out. What a nice touchdown run. Holy crap. He shrugged off 2 tacklers, juked out another one, I believe, too. We need to take another look at this one. I know you guys, sometimes, a few of you guys complain that I pause it too much. Just skip by this, honestly, if you don't. Just hit the right arrow on your computer. Just easy to skip by it, whatever. But here we go. Joe Mixon taking the handoff. Like, look at, he shakes off this tackle attempt here by, is that Michael Pierce? Brandon Williams? It is Brandon Williams. I don't know these numbers for the Ravens too much. So Brandon Williams is a big dude. He's strong, too. That's a difficult tackle to avoid. Then he jukes by number 20. Just look at this picture right here. If you told me this ended up in a touchdown, I would not believe you. There's so many different Ravens players around him. So he jukes by number 23. And then breaks out of another tackle attempt. Just throws. This is Matthew Judon. Oh, no. Yeah, he just throws Matthew Judon completely to the ground. That is embarrassing. And then the blocking's in place. Levine just hurdles over Judon and can't really, regain in time to tackle him. And Joe Mixon is gone. That was a fantastic run. Not the best, play-by-play commentary from me, but whatever. We have to give the ball back to Joe Mixon right now. He is on fire. If he were an X Factor, he'd likely be in the zone. So here we go. Let's give the ball to him here again. Joe Mixon just tearing this Ravens defense up. 151 yards and 2 touchdowns here at the start of the second half. My God. The offensive line is blocking super well too. I didn't even change those sliders. At least I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I messed with like a lot of other ones other than the run blocking. We're going to pass the ball here though. Let's hit Tyler Eifert. Down the middle of the field. Tyler Eifert, go up and get it. The throw is a little bit above him. Andy Dalton really isn't playing that well right now. I mean, he's not horrible, I guess. He hasn't made any huge mistakes, but let's try to run the football here on 3rd and inches. I feel like we can pick this up. I'm not even going to look at AJ Green. Actually, I probably should have looked at AJ Green. Joe Mixon almost picks it up. 4th down and 1. He actually lost a little bit there. I'm not going to risk going for it. That's how, stupid comebacks, come out. But we're going to go with the punt. And Huber has been great this season. Let's see if he can continue that. That's actually not that good of a punt, I don't think. The accuracy wasn't very good. This could be fantastic if it kicks out. No way! What? You're going to say that went into the end zone? Screw that, man. Oh my God. That was such a nice punt. That was so close to going out at like the inch-yard line. That isn't even inch-yard line? That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Jermaine Pratt, though, fantastic tackle on Mark Ingram. I'm actually going to send a bit of a blitz on 3rd down and 9. Let's try to be aggressive here. Let me also press the cornerbacks. This is going to be a screen pass that is going to be thrown into the dirt because of the pressure. I always fluctuate from thrown into the dirt and thrown into the turf. I don't know. Whatever, we're going to get the ball back here. 4th and 9. Cook comes back onto the field to punt, I think for the 3rd time today. I'm going to throw this to him over there. Tyler Boyd, make the play. It's actually at Earl Thomas as well. That probably wasn't the best idea. He got his hands on it, though, so it wasn't that bad of a throw. I may have had Tyler Eifert open. I didn't even look, to be honest. Whatever. Let's punt the ball here again. Let's give myself another chance to pin him really deep. Here we go. That accuracy is a bit better. Hopefully this goes out, though. All right, that's not going to be a good punt really at all. The 11-yard line, not bad. Definitely could have been worse, but could have been a lot better if I didn't angle it out so much. I was so tempted to go for a hit stick there. I was very close to doing so, but I thought about it right before I did it. And I was thinking to myself, that's not going to end well. That probably would have ended in like a 40-yard completion. It still was 21 yards, so still good for the Ravens, but could have been so much better for them if I went for the hit stick. That's such a difficult concept to cover, because I feel like my team never picks up Mark Andrews or the tight end in general there, so I feel like I'm responsible for the slant, but if I cover the slant, they throw it to Andrews. If I cover Andrews, they throw it to the slant. It's just, I can't win on that play unless I get ridiculous pressure or something. I don't know why, but those like tight end option routes, unless you user them, your team does not cover them at all. I'm still going to go nickel, obviously, but not call a blitz anymore. 3rd and 7. Let's watch Mark Andrews. And now come up and watch this guy. Mark Andrews ended up catching that in the end. Are you serious? Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm expecting a run play here, but I don't want to run commit. Okay, good thing I didn't run commit. Lamar Jackson's probably just going to score it anyway. It doesn't even matter. I'm not sure if I had a quarterback contained there, but I don't even think that would have done anything. 3rd down and 18. Let's see if we can do anything here. That's going to be a sack. That was like the best drive the Ravens could have had there. Why are you all the way over here if you're supposed to be playing a cloud flat? Darkhez, what are you doing? Going to the other flats. Willie Snead catches that one. He's been pretty quiet today. I'm pretty sure he scored a touchdown, but only on, I think he's only had like 2 or 3 catches. Marquise Brown's also been pretty quiet, which is nice. I feel like right as I say that, he's going to have a massive gain right now. Never mind. Okay, well, at least not right now. Maybe after we get back here. After this commercial break. Oh, God. Should I put an ad there? That would be pretty funny. Mark Andrews is open for that one. Just finds the gap in the zone. That's what happens whenever you call a lot of zone. Plays like that work all the time. The thing is, though, I'd rather take that than call man coverage and get burned over the top. I'd rather just have those happen a ton. That's why I usually don't go man coverage. I'll go with it here. I feel like man coverage doesn't work for me like ever. That's going to be a run play to Lamar Jackson. I went for the hit stick, and he's going to break out of 2 different tacklers. I'm surprised he didn't break Bates' tackle there. We're going to look at Marquise Brown. I can't let him get open, and he's not going to get open. Andrew Billings gets there for the sack. I think that's like his 2nd or 3rd on the year. Not bad at all. 4th down and 12. That was a huge play as well. John Ross, please catch this. John Ross will catch that. Nice job. Andy Dalton's only completed 7 passes. He really has not been involved at all today. This has been a really nice drive so far. Earl Thomas is also out of the zone, which is nice to see. Run the football here again for like the 5th time on this drive. Nice job, Joe Mixon. Almost getting another first. 169 for him. Okay, well, if anything, we are in field goal range, so that's fine. That's at least a decent end to the drive if we can get that much. But obviously going for the 1st down. Tyler Eifert should have it. Just barely gets brought down from behind. That would have been a huge, gain if he could have broken out of that one tackle. Oh, Joe Mixon might get his 3rd touchdown of the game there, and he's not. And he's actually going to get hurt. Okay. Is he covering his arm or his ribs? Couldn't entirely tell there, but either way, it's not good. Those can both be pretty bad injuries. That's unfortunate, but we have some decent depth. We have 2 rookies who can come in and kind of form together to be a Joe Mixon, because we have like a power running back, and we also have an elusive running back, and Joe Mixon's a pretty good blend of both. Let's go with the screen pass here to Travion Williams. Travion Williams is going to score this touchdown. A screen pass on the 4-yard line. Guess that's the meta. Okay, pectoral strain. Joe Mixon isn't really needed anymore in this game, to be honest. I think we have a pretty comfortable lead. I don't want to be too cocky or anything, but I think our other 2 running backs should be able to take the bulk of the carries here and hopefully run the football out the next time we get it. These last 2 plays, Lamar Jackson has just chucked it up to Marquise Brown, and it has not been successful. Oh, come on. Like, that's so easy. What are you doing, Lamar? Preston Brown, his 2nd pick of the game, having a career day right now. There you go. Anderson's going to take this one all the way to the outside. Lower your shoulder. Okay, you couldn't truck by Earl Thomas, but at least he picked up the 1st down. Can chew off some more clock. We're definitely looking to end the drive, or end the game on this drive. Alright, that was just a third down run there, just to take as much time as possible. We will just settle for the field goal, go up 37-20. There's no kick meter. Well, that's fun. I just instinctually hit A right when the meter would have been there. If I would have noticed there was no kick meter, I would have taken a timeout and tried my best to go for that one, but okay, Willie Snead loses a yard there. That is not even going to be completed, so the game should be very easily over now. Let's see if we can get a touchdown. Tyler Boyd, maybe? Nope, it's going to be Tyler Eifert. Nice job. I'm not going to lie here, I feel like their quarterback accuracy may be a little too low. You guys will have to let me know here, but Lamar Jackson has missed a lot of throws. I may try to adjust it. I didn't think that would make that much of a difference, and there's another interception. Darquez Denard about to get a pick six. Juke out Lamar Jackson. Oh my god, he can't even juke out a quarterback. I'm still going to try to run up the score. I don't even care. See if we can get Travion Williams another touchdown today. One through the pass, one on the ground. Let's go. And we're going for two. Man, we've just completely ran away with this game now. Let's go with the fake PAT kicker flip. You ready for this? Boom, let's go. Run. Oh god, I'm going to run back this way. Alright. He fumbled. That makes it even better. Oh my god, that got intercepted. Jesus, William Jackson. What a nasty pick. 46-20. Get revenge on a divisional rival. The Ravens destroyed us the last time we played. I'm sure you guys all remember that one, and this time we destroyed them. Let's go. Andy Dalton had a very weird game. Well, first off, actually, Lamar Jackson was horrendous. Probably his worst game ever. 1 touchdown, 5 interceptions. Really wasn't making good decisions all day. Andy Dalton had a really bad completion percentage, but had 3 touchdowns, so I don't really know. 174 yards, no really big mistakes, 0 interceptions, 11 for 21. Strange day for him, but Joe Mixon carried the team. 184 yards, 2 touchdowns, 8.3 yards per carry. Joe Mixon had more rushing yards than Andy Dalton did passing yards. Okay, Rodney Anderson was alright in relief of Joe Mixon. Travion Williams had a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown down there. Tyler Eifert, 3 for 44 with a touchdown. AJ Green, 2 for 86. Couple sacks led up today. Billy Price, Bobby Hart, not too bad though overall. Jermaine Pratt, 11 tackles, 1 more interception to add to his collection. 2 tackles for loss for Jermaine Pratt and Carl Lawson. A couple sacks, Andrew Billings, Jermaine Pratt, Geno Atkins, and then Sam Hubbard and Deshaun Davis shared 1. 2 interceptions for Preston Brown, 1 for Darquez Denard, Jermaine Pratt, like I mentioned earlier, and William Jackson just had that really nice one at the end of the game. I think that was a good bounce-back week from last time, because last time was one of the worst games I have had in this series. That was a pretty embarrassing one, to be honest. But today, 46-20. Not bad at all. Next week, we have to take on the Raiders, who are very much improved, from their team last year. Wonder what their record's all about. I don't know. I'll check that out next time. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys ended up enjoying this one, feel free to leave a like down below. Leave some comments. Let me know what you guys would like me to do in this series. I love reading your suggestions. I've been getting a ton of them so far. Sadly, we can't trade anymore because it's past the trade deadline. But if there's any free agents you'd like me to target or anything like that, I'm all ears. One final time, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.